Hi, I'm the Tabletop Teacher. In this video, we'll take a quick look at each of the figures you get when you purchase the Uncanny X-Force Fast Forces pack released with the Deadpool and X-Force set, and I'll also let you know if this pack is a good fit for newer players. The criteria I use to determine this are explained in part 1 of the 10 Fast Forces for New Players series. You can click on the YouTube card that pops up here to view it. You'll get 6 figures in this Fast Forces pack: Deadpool, Wolverine, Animax, Psylocke, Cable, and Domino. Apart from Deadpool himself, who's striking a different pose, the sculpts in this Fast Forces pack are exactly the same as their main set counterparts. Cable has a different paint job, but that's it. If you bought some of the main set boosters, chances are you will already have all of these sculpts since they're all based on common and uncommon characters. So if you're getting these, it's gotta be for the cards and dials. The Uncanny X-Force Deadpool is a little more versatile than the 1A version from the main set. If you start him at 100 points, you'll be able to rely on Blade's Claw's Fangs, Toughness, and Perplex for most of the dial, which is interesting if you're a newer player. He has 5 range, but his powers are mainly focused on close combat, especially his regeneration variant on his last 3 clicks. If you were looking for a version of Deadpool with the X-Force keyword, this one has it. The Fast Forces Wolverine is more mobile than his main set counterpart. Those first 3 clicks of charge are appreciated. He costs 100 points, but has only 5 clicks. But wait, at the beginning of your turn, he heals a number of clicks equal to his action tokens. Now, since he's indomitable, that means he'll be healing 2 clicks every once in a while. If he's not hit too hard, Wolverine will be sticking around. A pretty good choice for newer players in my opinion. Both Fast Forces and main set Animax start with a running shot energy explosion combo with 6 range and 2 targets. Fast Forces Animax, or Animax for short, is 25 points cheaper, and his stats are a little weaker. The big difference here is the EVA or EVA bystander he can spawn. While EVA is on his card, Animax has super senses, and when she's on the map, she essentially offers a variant of the police team ability and reduces a target's defense value by -1 for ranged or close attacks. Plus, she has Outwit, fabulous potential. Animax also has a stealth variant that works on the rim of elevated terrain, which he ignores for movement purposes. I think experienced players will love this figure. I would have loved a printed bystander token for Eva, or something like Henry from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm guessing that would have raised the price somewhat. Psylocke starts with stealth and mind control with a bit of extra range, precision strike, combat reflexes, and exploit weakness for 50 points and 5 clicks. If you move her into hindering terrain, most opponents will have to get in close and risk getting mind controlled on their way there. If they finally manage to base her, she'll be ready with combat reflexes and exploit weakness. She's magnificent if you're ready for that kind of strategy, and quite different from her main set counterpart as far as gameplay goes. Cable offers a choice of running shot or telekinesis on the first couple of clicks, traded phasing teleport and range combat expert. This version of Cable is nice. Funny that the main set yellow version would be the one with traded stealth, right? But his special damage power is a novel idea. It's leadership, but if you fail the roll, it's Outwit instead, which makes Cable extremely useful on an X-Force themed team. Nice. He's not as strong as his main set version, but he does cost 20 points less. Both versions are tailored for different styles of play. The Fast Forces Domino has 2 starting line options, both at lower costs than her main set counterpart. For 25 points, she provides probability control, and you can hide her away from range attacks in hindering terrain thanks to her stealth. 3 clicks for 25 points is a good deal. If you play her at 75 points, you'll get a once per game chance to reroll any roll made by a character within range and line of fire. Now, that is not probability control per se, so that means she can use it even if she did use prob on any of her first 5 clicks. I'm still partial to the 25-point starting line, but I must admit the 75-point starting line with sidestep and improved movement will give her a better opportunity for optimal positioning. Mind you, you could also have Cable use telekinesis to position her in just the right spot. A very interesting piece. Overall, I would say this Fast Forces pack is a very nice fit for newer players. The traits and special powers are mostly accessible, apart perhaps from Animax's. The dials are pretty consistent, and several of the first click powers are also manageable. Lots of different options for 300 point teams, and you could actually play all of them for 400 points in an X-Force named theme team. I hope this was helpful in deciding whether or not this Fast Forces pack is a good fit for you. Share your strategies using any one of the pieces in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Tabletop Teacher, and as always, thanks for playing with me.